Good morning, everyone. We are going to continue our topic of pronouns. We have already learnt about kinds of pronouns and pronoun cases. Today we'll learn relative pronouns. So, what are relative pronouns? Relative pronouns are the pronouns which are used to join two sentences. Those words which work as a pronoun and are used to join two sentences are called relative pronouns. For example, which, whose, who, whom, and that. These words are used as relative pronouns. Now, which and that are used for non living things and animals, whereas whose, who, whom are used for living things. For example, there are two sentences in first example. The girl is standing in the corner. She is my friend. Now I have to join these two sentences using relative pronoun. So what will be my answer? The girl who is standing in the corner is my friend. Now girl is living, that is why I have used who to join these two sentences. Next example is I have a dog. It is white in color. So, how will I join? I have a dog which or that is white in color, because we use which or that for animals. So, we have used, you can use either which or that. Next term is antecedent of a relative pronoun. Now, what is an antecedent? The noun to which a relative pronoun refers or relates is called its antecedent. मतलब वो noun सेंटेंस में वो noun जिसके बारे में relative pronoun बता रहा है, relate कर रहा है या उस noun को refer कर रहा है सेंटेंस में, उसको हम antecedent of a relative pronoun कहते हैं. Relative pronoun सेंटेंस में जिस नाउन को रेफर कर रहा है या जिसके साथ रिलेट कर रहा है उस नाउन को वी से एंटीसीडेंट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, दिस इज द बॉय हु इज लेट. नाउ हु इज रेफरिंग टू द बॉय, सो बॉय इज एंटीसीडेंट ऑफ रिलेटिव प्रोनाउन हु. नेक्स्ट, let us talk about some common mistakes which the students commit while joining the sentences. First is use of relative pronouns with wrong noun in a sentence. जब हम relative pronoun को wrong noun के साथ use करते हैं, then that changes the sense of the sentence. Let us look at the example. The old woman lives in a hut. I know her. Now what mistake do the students do? They write, the old woman lives in a hut whom I know. Now here the relative pronoun whom is referring to the hut. Right? So this sentence makes the sense, मैं the old woman जो hut में रहती है, मैं उस hut को जानता हूँ. Whereas what should be the sense of the sentence? वो old woman, I know the old woman who lives in the hut. वो औरत जो हट में रहती है मैं उसे जानता हूँ. Means you know that woman, you don't know the hut. Right? So if you use relative pronoun with the wrong noun in a sentence, it changes the whole sense of a sentence. So the answer will be, I know the old woman who lives in a hut. So this will be the right answer. Next is common mistakes while joining the sentence with relative pronoun. हम relative pronoun join करते हुए दूसरी गलती क्या करते हैं? Use of pronoun. Let us learn this concept from an example. This is the cottage, Reena built it. Now if you write, this is the cottage which Reena built it, then it will be wrong, because we have joined both the sentences. Pronoun it was used when there were two sentences, and in those two sentences it was referring to the cottage. But now we have joined these two sentences, so we have mentioned the noun itself. So we don't need the pronoun for that noun. So this is the cottage which Reena built will be the correct answer. If you write this is the cottage which Reena built it, then that will be wrong. So we omit the pronoun. So there are a few sentences for the practice. I met a beggar, he was blind. So I met a beggar who was blind. This is the book, I lost it. This is the book which I lost. Now again in this sentence we will not use the pronoun it because we have joined these two sentences. So these sentences are for the practice of the students, and I hope this concept is clear to you.